All right, this is round two, and I'm playing against the venerable Gainsay, Andrew Cuneo. I'm on the play, and this is a keep. Yep, this is a keep. Turn 2 Dark Confidant, turn 3 Dismember, or Maelstrom Pulse. Good stuff. Turn 1 El Tritapo. Temple of Enlightenment. Huh. Good chance he has like a mana leak or something. Path Exile is the only card he can really play to punish me here if he's playing blue-white. Ratchet Bomb. Alright. The old F6 value. We don't have any manas, so it's going to be difficult for play Liliana here. You can play Scavenging Ooze, but I don't want to really walk into Ratchet Bomb. Go ahead and play Thoughtseize here. See what he's working with. That is a lot of business. That is a lot of business. A lot of business. He does have Spell Snare. The Supreme Verdicts don't matter, so it's either Cryptic or Spell Snare. And I think you should always take a Cryptic if you can, so... That's a card he drew for the turn. No lands. No lands is kind of a problem. I don't want to discard a hand size, so I guess we'll pop that off. He can't counter it. Abrupt Decay cannot be countered. I mean, you guess it would be countered if he sacrificed Ratchet Bomb. Spells without legal targets are countered in resolution. A land, finally. Huh. Well, I've got to play something, otherwise I have to discard a hand size. Scavenging Ooze is going to be okay for me. I could play Courser, but it walks into Supreme Verdict. But if I go to Supreme Verdict, I can resolve a Liliana. He can command it back to my hand, but that's okay. He could, yeah, I think I'm just gonna play a Scavenging Ooze here. I might make him use a Spell Snare, which is fine. I have to play a spell, so... Think twice. Man, it makes me wish I kept open over Overgrown Tomb to eat that thing twice before the Supreme Verdict. That's disappointing. I wasn't thinking that people played Think Twice. He doesn't have a Celestial Colonnade, so Liliana's actually kind of a problem for him. I find it pretty unlikely I'm going to be needing one of these two. Probably, if he has Gideon, maybe I want Slaughter Pact. Get rid of Spell Snare. That could just be a bait, though. Alright, so he does have Gideon. I guess we'll just Maelstrom Pulse Gideon. We can Slaughter Pact the Celestial Colonnade if he attacks with it. He has 2 cards in hand. One of them is Cryptic Command. Let's see which one he discards. Discards Cryptic Command. The last card in his hand is definitely Cryptic Command. You might have like a Dispel, so you gotta do this pre-combat. Or Spell Pierce. This is Vigilance, so if you do it after he attacks, he can counter it. Another one, nice. Very nice. Basically, wish I discarded Abrupt Decay earlier instead of the Dismember. We'll get his last card, though. Probably just want to get rid of Liliana. He's going to have to attack this twice. Supreme Verdict was his last card. Did I know that? I actually probably knew that. Yeah, I actually knew that. I knew he had 2 Supreme Verdicts earlier. Whoops. Oh, he has a Think Twice in his graveyard. That's good to know. We have 2 draws for Titanic Edge, which would be nice. Played his land. Yes! Yes! Alright. He has to think twice in his graveyard. He has a Ghost Quarter, so I'm going to need to do this at some point. I might as well just remove a mana from him. The question is whether I want to play Courser or I want to play Dark Confidant. I think I just want to play Dark Confidant here. Well, holding on to the fetch land because we might actually want to shuffle with Courser. The top card is a blank. I don't think I want to get rid of Abrupt Decay quite yet. He might have more Ratchet Bombs or Detention Sphere or Oblivion Ring, so... Alright. I think he might have more than Supreme Verdicts in his deck. I think I'm just going to make him use his Ghost Quarter, and if he uses his Ghost Quarter, I could play Courser, but... We have an Urborg, so just need forests. Second main, go ahead and play Courser, I guess. We don't want to draw that. We won't. We have a fetch land. I don't need this land in my hand. So he's got 2 draws. Think twice in his draw step. Temple of Enlightenment. Alright. Revelation is probably the card. It seems Revelation is the card I'm most afraid of at the moment. Cryptic Command would be good too, but... Serum Visions, okay. So you put a card on top with this Scryland before Serum Visions, so the card he drew is the card he wanted. Another Gideon. Detention Sphere. Perfectly fine, we have an Abrupt Decay for that. We don't want to draw this Burning Catacombs, so we're gonna shuffle. Well, we tried. Titanic Edge was a good hit. Inquisition's not a good hit. But it'll be okay. He might draw a Colonnade, but he also might draw Revelation. What did he do with the Serum Visions? Let me see what he did with the Serum Visions. He's Temple of Enlightenment, he kept it on top, he drew a card, and then he put 1 card on top. The card he drew is the card he wanted. If it's a Revelation, I want to hit his land now. so he draws one fewer card. Yeah. It is a revelation. Yep. And we're drawing position, which is good. Going to abrupt decay to end of turn. So he's got 2 cards in his hand. We're gonna if one of them is a counter spell or something, we're gonna be able to get rid of it. Treetop Village is an okay draw. Treetop Village off the top is an okay draw as well. 2 lands. All right. So the question is whether I want to take up Liliana or not. I'd have to discard a Treetop Village. I guess the question, we also might even play the one from our hand. We might play the one from our hand and discard. I don't mind getting a Treetop Village off this. Yeah, that actually makes... I mean, we can cycle away a Treetop Village if we play the one at the top and discard this one. Or we could just not. We could just not use the Liliana and not threaten ultimate. I think I actually want to threaten the ultimate, though. If you draw like a Supreme Verdict, I'm kind of... It's Treetop Village versus him at 3 life. I guess I would want 2 Treetop Villages then, wouldn't I? You could draw on the Revelation. It would be really bad for me. If that's the case, I'm going to want to Ultimate Liliana to get back in the game. I think I'm just going to play the one from my hand. Dark Confidant's going to reveal the Treetop Village, so we're still going to get a different card. I'm mainly doing this because I want 2 Treetop Villages rather than anything else. So, looks like he bricked for the turn. Liliana seems like one of the most important cards in this matchup. Abrupt Decays seem okay. Thoughtseize seems okay. Maelstrom Pulse can kill Gideon, which is a big deal. Thrun is pretty good. I don't think I need 4 Abrupt Decays and to just like the Dismembers only hit Celestial Colonnade, and so they're like strictly worse than Fulminated Mages, I think. So that's like a pretty easy swap. I could Golgari Charm. Golgari Charm seems better than 1 Abrupt Decay at least, because I can regenerate my creatures, as well as destroy enchantments. Pigeon Finks has kind of the 3 Supreme Verdict. It might be okay. I probably don't need all I don't think I need Maelstrom Pulses and Abrupt Decays, that many of them. I think probably 2 is going to be okay. I definitely want these Fulminators. Fulminators also kill Colonnades, which is good, I think. Good, very, very good. The Oozes are not spectacular here. He does have Think Twice, but I suspect he only has a few of those. Oh, he also has Ratchet Bomb. Oh, he does have Ratchet Bomb for Abrupt Decay. I forgot about that. I think Maelstrom Pulse probably covers some of the slack there. Yeah, the Scavenging Ooze is not great. It doesn't do anything but really shrink my Glyph. Yeah, it's just I think it's just a 2/2 against him. That's not very good. I think I want to take one out, maybe for a Kitchen Finks or a Fulminator Mage. Maybe a Fulminator Mage. Might be able to keep him off Cryptic Command. He probably has a lot of colorless lands in his deck. Batterskull is a really hard to deal with threat. Doesn't get Supreme Verdicted. Decent against Gideon. It's expensive though. It's really expensive. 2 Abrupt Decays and no Golgari Charm. Yeah, it's probably good enough on the enchantment removal. He probably actually boards them out because he expects me to have enchantment removal already. Although he probably keeps in Ratchet Bombs. It's either Kitchen Finch or Batterskull I can put in. Gosh, this Scavenging Ooze does not impress me. He just doesn't have anything to kill. He has no creatures, and only probably one or two Think Twices. Maybe Kitchen Finks. He probably has a bunch of Spell Snares, so taking out some 2-drops would not hurt either. Alright, we can try Kitchen Finks. It doesn't die to Supreme Verdict. Good hand. Very good hand. Pretty good him on 2. Lead off with the Thoughtseize. I try holding on to fetch lands from my Courser. Ah, he's got a lot. Mono removals. That is quite the hand against me. That is quite the hand. Gideon's his only business spell. Gideon is his only business spell, but I could maybe keep him off him with Tectonic Edge and Fulminator Mage. Path to Exile is his only card that deals with Courser. Spell Snare is going to be good. I guess I could take the path. I can Abrupt Decay the Ratchet Bomb, so it's either Spell Snare or Path, because I got Fulminator and Tectonic Edge for the Gideon. And the Path can kill Courser, so I can actually ride Courser out against him. I've got Treetops and Tectonic Edge. I've got 8 value lands to hit. Something that the red black green version doesn't have. It only has Rage and Ravines. Alright, so we didn't play Ratchet Bomb to leave open Spell Snare. We're going to Thoughtseize him again. Yeah, he still has Spell Snare. I'm tempted to take the Spell Snare, but now that I know about it, it's really not that effective. I think I just want to take the Gideon. I might actually lose to Gideon. I may not have time to be able to destroy his lands. Fulminator might be a better choice here. It probably is, to make sure he can't Cryptic Command him if he draws it. I can get a free 2 damage in as well. I don't need to destroy the land immediately. Plus, I can destroy 2 lands if I wait. Him tapping the island was probably a mistake on his part, but now he can't actually Spell Snare my Dark Confidant anymore. Although he has a Ratchet Bomb, so it doesn't. He has a Ratchet Bomb on 2. So we're gonna be able to attack for 2 here. Oops, I meant to do that. Crap. I meant to, at the end of combat, to actually put a stop. I forgot. So now you can float mana and mana leak my spell. That's not good. We screwed that one up pretty bad. I need to be able to. I want to be able to Abrupt Decay this as well. So I can get a Dark Confidant in play through a Spell Snare. Yeah, we screwed that one up pretty bad. Alright. We got rid of his Gideon, so there's no fear. No fear right now of him just slamming it down. These Serum Visions, let me see what he did, the Serum Vision. He put both on top. Interesting. Another Filmmaker Mage, that's a good one. I'm gonna put a stop in my I'm gonna put a stop at the end of combat. Okay. So I can play Courser. Definitely going to attack him. The question is whether I'm going to play another Fulminator and destroy more lands or not. So into combat step. Destroying the land. And that's probably going to be it. Yeah, okay. Play Courser. See if we get a land on top. We do. Thrawn's a good draw too. Destroy the land. I went into Revelate for nearly nothing if auto possible. Titanic Edge is an excellent hit. I don't want to play Throne when you can kill it. So we're going to be inside combat, and then we're going to Titanic Edge. The Hallowed Fountain. So you can't Cryptic Command a Fulminator Mage. And you conceded. Probably because he knew I wasn't drawing a land, perhaps. But that just shows the strength of Courser Crucifix, and when you have a lot of value lands in your deck, as well as the power of Thoughtseize. I saw the Spell Snare, so I never ran into it. I think I actually could have played it differently and actually forced through it our Confidant. I just didn't play it properly. And yeah, that's one of the powers of Courser Crucifix is, you know, setting up your draw steps and, you know, drawing real cards that you can attrition your opponent with. So